As a child, I loved building things. My room was filled with Legos, and I spent countless hours constructing elaborate cities and intricate buildings. My parents would often find me sketching designs on every scrap of paper I could find. My passion for architecture was clear from a young age, and it was no surprise when I decided to pursue it as a career. My name is Daniel, and this is my story of how I used the power of manifestation to achieve my dreams of becoming a licensed architect and landing my dream job. I enrolled in one of the top architecture programs in the country, excited to learn everything I could about design, engineering, and construction. The coursework was challenging, but I loved every minute of it. I poured my heart and soul into my studies, spending late nights in the studio perfecting my projects. As graduation approached, there was one final hurdle to overcome: the licensing exam. The exam was notorious for its difficulty, and many of my classmates were just as anxious about it as I was. I studied diligently, reviewing every detail and practicing as much as I could. When the day of the exam arrived, I felt prepared. I walked into the testing center with confidence, ready to tackle whatever questions came my way. But when I received my results a few weeks later, my heart sank. I had failed. I couldn't believe it. All my hard work, my late nights, my dedication, it felt like it had all been for nothing. Determined not to give up, I signed up to retake the exam. I studied even harder, but once again, I failed. This pattern continued for several attempts, and with each failure, my confidence took a hit. Doubt began to creep in. Maybe I wasn't cut out to be an architect after all. I felt lost and defeated. My dreams seemed further away than ever, and I didn't know what to do. One evening, as I was aimlessly browsing the internet, I came across an article about the law of attraction and manifestation. The idea that our thoughts and beliefs could shape our reality intrigued me. I had nothing to lose, so I decided to give it a try. I started by setting a clear intention. I wanted to pass the licensing exam and secure a job at a prestigious architecture firm. I began to visualize this every morning when I woke up and every night before I went to sleep. I imagined receiving my passing results, feeling the joy and relief wash over me. I pictured myself working at my dream firm, collaborating with talented architects, and designing innovative buildings. To strengthen my visualization, I created a vision board. I included images of successful architects, stunning architectural designs, and office environments. I also added positive affirmations like, "I am a licensed architect," and "I am employed at my dream firm." I hung the vision board on the wall next to my desk, where I could see it every day. At first, it felt strange. I wasn't used to thinking positively about something that had brought me so much disappointment. But I was determined to trust the process. I reminded myself that manifestation wasn't just about positive thinking. It was about truly believing in my goals and taking inspired action. I continued to study for the exam, but this time I approached it differently. I studied with a sense of purpose and confidence. I also started taking better care of myself, ensuring I got enough rest and managed my stress levels. I meditated regularly, focusing on my intentions and visualizations. As the next exam date approached, I felt a shift in my mindset. Instead of dreading the exam, I felt a sense of calm and determination. On the day of the exam, I walked into the testing center with a newfound confidence. I took my time, carefully considering each question, and visualized myself succeeding. A few weeks later, I received my results. This time, I had passed. The joy and relief were overwhelming. I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. My hard work, combined with the power of manifestation, had paid off. I was officially a licensed architect. But my journey didn't end there. I still had one more goal: to secure a job at a prestigious architecture firm. I updated my resume and portfolio, highlighting my skills and accomplishments. I continued to visualize my ideal job, imagining myself walking into the office, meeting my colleagues, and working on exciting projects. I started applying to firms, but instead of feeling anxious about the outcome, I felt confident. I knew that the right opportunity would come. I received several interview invitations, and I approached each one with a positive mindset. I focused on presenting myself as the capable, talented architect I knew I was. One day, I received a call from one of the top firms in the city. They were impressed with my portfolio and wanted to schedule an interview. I was ecstatic. The interview went smoothly, and I felt a strong connection with the team. A few days later, I received an offer. I couldn't believe it. I had landed my dream job. As I settled into my new role, I reflected on my journey. The power of manifestation had helped me achieve my goals, but it had also taught me valuable lessons about resilience, belief, and the importance of taking inspired action. I had learned that setbacks and failures were just stepping stones on the path to success. In my new job, I thrived. I worked on incredible projects, collaborated with talented colleagues, and continued to grow as an architect. I also shared my story with others, hoping to inspire them to believe in their own potential and the power of manifestation. As the years went by, I continued to set new goals and use manifestation to achieve them. Whether it was personal growth, career advancements, or helping others, I saw the power of my thoughts and beliefs in shaping my reality. I remained grateful for the lessons I had learned and the journey that had brought me to where I was. Looking back, I realized how far I had come. From the days of doubt and failure to the joy of achieving my dreams, every step had been a part of my growth and learning. The principles of manifestation had guided me, reminding me of the power within each of us to create the life we desire. My name is Daniel, and this is my story of using manifestation to overcome challenges, achieve my goals, and build a life I love. It's a story of resilience, belief, and the incredible potential within each of us to shape our reality. As I continued my journey as a licensed architect at the prestigious firm, I found myself increasingly grateful for the opportunities that came my way. Each project was a new adventure, a chance to push the boundaries of design and creativity. I reveled in the camaraderie of my colleagues, the satisfaction of solving complex problems, and the joy of seeing my ideas come to life in concrete and steel. The office became my second home, and my team felt like a second family. One of the most significant projects I worked on was the redesign of a historic theater in the heart of the city. The theater had been a cultural landmark for decades, but had fallen into disrepair. Our task was to restore its former glory while incorporating modern amenities and safety features. It was a daunting challenge, but I was excited to be a part of it. I approached the project with the same mindset that had helped me pass the licensing exam and secure my job. I visualized the theater as a vibrant, bustling venue, full of life and energy. I imagined the applause of the audience, the lights shining brightly on the stage, and the intricate details of the architecture seamlessly blending the old with the new. I infused every design decision with this vision, ensuring that it was not just functional but also inspiring. The project took several months, and there were numerous hurdles along the way. There were structural issues that required innovative solutions, budget constraints that forced us to be resourceful, and historical preservation guidelines that demanded meticulous attention to detail. But through it all, I remained focused on the end goal. I knew that if I continued to believe in the vision, we would overcome any obstacles. The grand reopening of the theater was a night to remember. As I stood in the beautifully restored lobby, watching the excited crowd file in, I felt an overwhelming sense of pride and accomplishment. The applause and cheers that filled the theater were not just for the performers on stage, but also for the team that had brought this dream to life. It was a testament to the power of belief, hard work, and the magic of manifestation. In the years that followed, I continued to use the principles of manifestation in my professional and personal life. I set new goals, visualized my desired outcomes, and took inspired action to achieve them. My career flourished, and I took on more significant and impactful projects. I also began mentoring young architects, sharing my experiences and encouraging them to believe in their potential. One of my most rewarding experiences was working on a community center in a disadvantaged neighborhood. The center was designed to provide a safe and welcoming space for children and families, offering educational programs, recreational activities, and support services. The project was close to my heart, as I knew how transformative such a facility could be for a community. I spent countless hours working with local residents, listening to their needs and ideas, and incorporating their feedback into the design. I visualized the center as a vibrant hub of activity, where children could learn and play, families could connect, and individuals could find support and resources. The community's enthusiasm and involvement were inspiring, and their positive energy fueled my determination to create something truly special. When the community center opened, it exceeded all expectations. It became a beacon of hope and opportunity, positively impacting the lives of countless individuals. Seeing the smiles on the faces of the children, the gratitude of the parents, and the pride of the community members was incredibly fulfilling. It reinforced my belief in the power of manifestation and the importance of using my skills to make a difference. As I continued to grow in my career, I also focused on my personal life. I visualized a future filled with love, joy, and meaningful connections. I wanted to build a family of my own and create a home filled with warmth and happiness. I met my partner, Emily, through a mutual friend, and we quickly discovered that we shared similar values and dreams. Our relationship blossomed, and we supported each other in our respective careers and personal growth. Emily was a talented artist, and we often collaborated on creative projects, combining our skills and passions to create something unique. We envisioned a future where we could both pursue our dreams while building a loving and supportive family. We got married in a beautiful ceremony surrounded by family and friends. It was a day filled with love and joy, and I felt incredibly blessed to have found my soulmate. Together, we continued to use the principles of manifestation to achieve our goals and create the life we desired. One of our shared dreams was to travel the world and experience different cultures and landscapes. We visualized ourselves exploring new places, meeting interesting people, and creating lasting memories. We made a list of destinations we wanted to visit and set a plan in motion. Over the years, we traveled to many incredible places, from the bustling streets of Tokyo to the serene beaches of Bali. Each trip was a manifestation of our dreams, and we cherished every moment. As our family grew, we continued to instill the principles of manifestation in our children. We encouraged them to dream big, believe in their potential, and take action to achieve their goals. We created vision boards together, set family intentions, and celebrated each other's successes. It was a joy to see our children embrace these principles and witness the positive impact on their lives. Our journey with manifestation has been a continuous learning experience. There have been challenges and setbacks, but we have always found a way to overcome them with belief, perseverance, and inspired action. The power of manifestation has not only helped us achieve our goals, but also deepened our connections with each other and enriched our lives in countless ways. Looking back, I am incredibly grateful for the journey that brought me to where I am today. From the struggles and failures to the triumphs and successes, every step has been a part of my growth and learning. The principles of manifestation have guided me, reminding me of the power within each of us to create the life we desire. My name is Daniel, and this is my story of using manifestation to achieve my dreams, build a fulfilling career, and create a loving family. It's a story of resilience, belief, and the incredible potential within each of us to shape our reality.